Is your tagline explaining who you are? Hello, another episode of Marketing for Owners. Is your tagline explaining who you are? Or in the UK, we might say, is your strapline explaining who you are? Same difference. Ugh, hate that phrase. But what I mean is, under your logo, you possibly have a tagline. Now, you may not have, in which case I recommend you do get one, but it needs to be thought about. You don't want to have one of those lame ones that no one's even thought about, like deals best plumbers or something like that. You want to think deep, and of course we don't have the millions to spend on this like the big brands have and their advertising agencies who come up with a fresh one every few years, and a big corporate idea, and it costs them like $1 million and something like that. But we can think about it. Now, the best way to think about it is to get outside of your own head, because if you're like me, it's very difficult to come up with new ideas when you've been involved for so long, and to think outside the box. And so I recommend the best people to ask are your staff, but more importantly, ask your clients. Scary, talking to customers. Run for the hills. It's not that bad, honestly. Ask your clients. You don't even have to see them face to face. But if you do, just come up with something like 3 questions, such as, what do you feel that makes us different to others? What's the best thing we do? In all the times we've dealt with you, what's the best experience you've ever had? Or sum us up in 3 words. Questions like that. You should be able to form something from there. What you do is you'll find a pattern. Now, when we did this for Fire Protection Online, we did it as an online survey, and we used Google Docs. If you've got a Google account, if you've got a Gmail address, then you have Google Docs. It's free. If you're a business, I recommend you get Google Apps. But again, same thing. It works the same in the background. But there is a thing called Google Forms. It shows you, it's got demonstrations. There's plenty of demos in YouTube videos on how to make a survey form. Google not only hosts it, but it hosts the data of the results, and it sends it out for you. So you're not going to be spam. It's not going to be accused of being spam or anything like that. Of course, you can go to SurveyMonkey or I think Woofu, I think others use. There's various ones, but to be honest, Google Docs is free. You can embed it in anything on your website, in an email. Dead simple, go have a look. But craft the questions carefully. Don't ask too many, and don't ask leading questions. What we found was that that people felt that dealing with us was easy. They actually said that we made the experience easy, that and that they were expecting it to be worse, but it was easy. And so ours came out, and you might think, oh, not very imaginative, but hey, it works. It's what people want. Ours, fire safety made easy. And that's what we do. That is what we do. But to give you something to think about, I'm going to read from a list now. Now, yeah, sorry, I'm not an actor. I can't remember all these. But tell me, I'm not even going to tell you the brands. So I bet you've heard of virtually all of this. And this is what a well-crafted tagline can do for your brand. Just do it. I'm loving it. A Mars a day helps you work, rest and play. Because you're worth it. The ultimate driving machine. Don't leave home without it. Think different. Beans means Heinz. A diamond is forever. Finger licking good. Let your fingers do the walking. Snap, crackle, pop. Enough said. That wasn't one. That was the end. But think about it. Work on it. Write them down. See if you can come up with something good. Let me just check there weren't any others on there. No. Now, today being a Tuesday is Tuesday's Toolbox. And this is something to add. I'm going to recommend a to-do list tool. Now, this is spelt in a kind of French way, TEUX hyphen dash DEUX.com, or I think you can get to it both ways, TEUX DEUX.com, designed by the wonderful Swiss miss Won't explain that, but just look it up. Now, there's a free trial. It is paid. It costs hardly anything. I've used it for years. I guarantee anyone I've ever introduced it to thinks it's great. There are to-do lists galore. You can do it in your reminders on your phone. This has an app, by the way, and it syncs. It's fully hosted. This just works. Trust me, please just go and use it for 30 days on the free trial, and I bet you'll think, gosh, that will help get through my projects and my to-do lists. Throw paper away, people. Don't write lists down of to-dos. The notes, the links will be on the website as usual. You can find it in the podcast section. And as always, the links for our wonderful show sponsors, which is Rainmaker. Rainmaker is a WordPress theme and hosting and everything platform that will power your business to new heights. I recommend you go have a look. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.